Hello everyone, welcome to part 2 of how to make a GTA 5 style game. In this episode, I'm going to be showing you how to do the character selecty thing. So, let's get on with it. Scene, start. Okay. New camera. Good, we got that. Right. So now we need to open up Game Manager. And in update. So let's create a bool first. So it's going to be private, so don't just put anything in front of it as a C#. Bool show char wheel. Even though I'm not going to do it as a wheel, but whatever. If input.get key down key code dot what could it be? C for character, I guess. Show char wheel equals true. Now just go create a void on GUI. So that's capital O, lowercase n, and then capital GUI. So if show char wheel, need to go GUI dot was it selection grid, that's it. New rect. I'm gonna go screen dot width. Take away whatever the width will be, so I'm gonna do the width as 512, so 256. And top will be so it'll be at the very bottom, so screen dot height, take away 256, and then 512 by 512. In selected, so we need to go. We can go public int selected character, and selected character equals GUI dot selection grid. So the int selected will be selected character, and the GUI content will be characters dot to array, and the x count will be 2, I guess. The x count is how many will be on each row, I believe. So now, nope, you have an error. Okay. Right, so what we're going to need to do is create a string array. String names equals new string array names 0 balls. How am I going to do? No, got a better idea. List string names equals new list string. Nope. List string net for each character C in characters names dot add C dot names dot add C dot name, and I'm just going to move that bit up to the start method and make names a variable outside of names are a variable outside of the methods. Right, so now we can go names.toArray as the content. So fingers crossed that will out. There we go. Right, so we can go E, no, C, yay, oh, only got one, which is really helpful. As you can see, it is right. That seemed to have not worked. Okay. What? I could swear X count was the amount. Okay, let's try 20. No, nothing. Yeah. Okay, then I'll quickly create an int to debug. So x count to debug the x count for the selection grid. You don't have to do this, but whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. Oh, yeah, could help if I press C, wouldn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 6. 1. What's 6, I guess, would be. Oh no, I don't even need a selection grid. That is fantastic. Right. For show char wheel, so we can get rid of the names and everything. That is fantastic. Okay. So get rid of x count. Okay, so now we need to go for each character. This is under if char wheel. Character. C in characters. If no, we need to create a Gui Layout dot begin area new rect, so the same position before, so screen dot screen dot width -256 and screen dot height -256, and then 512 by 512. And I'm just going to do the style as box, so you can just do speech marks and type in box with a lowercase b. And then we've got to end the area, of course, so Gui Layout.end area. So now let's go if Gui Layout.button c.name c.icon selected char character equals characters dot get dot index of C. So C, whoa. That has gone amazingly well. Okay. So I'm just going to put it in the middle for now, see how that goes. Put it in the middle. Okay, we got that. Is that the middle? Huh. Oh, yeah. I've got it. I know why. That is annoying. Okay, so it's because it's setting the size of the button to 394 by 586, which we need to change. So I need to change the buttons. So we can go Gui Layout dot width. I don't know, 64, and Gui Layout dot height also at 64. Okay. Now fingers crossed. See, yay! And as you can see, it selected character is still set. And for some reason it hasn't done that right. Okay, so Gui content.none. Right, so in the top one, just so you can have it as a box, you have to go Gui content.none and then do the box bit. So now it should be, but yeah, it's box. Right, so I think I better change that so I guess the width would only be hang on, width would be 64 and the height would be whatever 64 times 3 is, so what would that be? Because I'm lazy, no, calculator, 64 times 3, 192, fair enough. Minus 32 and what's 192 divided by 2? 96. 96. There we go. So hopefully that should be down in the corner. Okay. That's gone well. Okay. Let's try minus 64 and minus 192, just like that. Has that worked? Yay! Kind of, except for you can't. Okay, so, right. What you're going to need to do is change input.getKey down to just input.getKey, so you have to hold it for sharp. I keep clicking Google Chrome. So, boop, boop. Okay, that's gone well. Ah, yes. Sorry. Else could help if I'd done the else statements. Show char wheel equals false. Class. So, boop, 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 boop. Good. What I'm actually going to do is make so it doesn't look like a box. So it's just the buttons. Now we need to make so you can actually see the characters. So hang on, let me just check this. Okay, yeah, that's fine. That is perfectly fine. Right, so we need to go. Right, we need to create a camera and give it all the good settings. So we need to make sure it's tagged main camera. Good. And go, because there's only going to ever be one camera, we can just use camera.main. So you can go camera.main.get component. What is it? Smooth follow dot target equals characters selected character dot play prefab. Okay. Okay, yeah, I got a good idea. I have a good idea. Right, so let's, in the character class, go public game object instance and public game transform home spawn or something like their house, say. So I'm going to go, let's create some, so go, well, their names Vincent, Justin and Carl. So Carl underscore spawn him there, say, no, I'll spawn it at 0, 0, 0, and then Vince underscore spawn, and then what was it, Justin? I think it was. And I'm just going to drag each of the spawn points as a child of the game manager and then assign them. So Carl spawn is him spawn, Justin spawn is Justin spawn, oh, wrong one. And Vince spawn is there. So now in the awake method, so void awake, I need to we need to spawn them. So for each, I might as well just copy and paste this. For each, no, never mind. For each character, C in characters, go right, instantiate. Okay, c dot instance equals instantiate c dot player prefab at look through position at c.homespawn.position and c.homespawn.rotation. And then we're gonna have to go at the end as game object, otherwise we'll get as game object, otherwise we'll get an error. Now, fingers crossed, it spawns. Now you'll probably see we'll be able to control each and every one of them. Yeah. And it doesn't look like it's gone fantastically well either. Rad! Okay. There's Vincent, just sort of laying. I don't think walking it. Whoa, what the hell? Right. Bit odd. Maybe we need to bring it up. Each of them up one. So, how's that? No, there's. I think I may have assigned them wrong. No. Oh, they're all in the same position. That would be why they don't work. So I'll move Justin to the left and Vince to the right. So, yeah, they spawned in the air, and Vince appears to not have a. I don't know what he does. It's just I haven't set the everything up. Okay, right. So it doesn't need to be a fight one. Let's be 5-0. Okay, there we go. Yeah. And Vince just falls over, because why not, right? I assume I haven't set. No, I haven't. Right, that would be why Vince falls over. Okay, so hopefully this should. Vince hopefully won't fall over this time. Yay! Although they do bug through the ground a bit. Okay, right, so what I'm going to need to do is in player controller make a public bool play select can play, I guess. No, can play, and then in update just go if can play. Make sure can play is false by default for each of them. So just go through. Can play is false, 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 false. Good. Right. So now where we have that, we used to go equals toggle select camera dot instance. Oops, that went well. Target is instance to transform. Okay, then instance dot transform, and we just need to go character dot selected character dot instance dot get component. Was it player controller dot can play equals true. What we're going to do later on is call a method for when they change, but whatever. There we go, you can see, and then we press C, switch to him, yay, although he appears to still be walking because I didn't set it so. Okay, well that works, so I'm just going to create a method, so put void change character. Right, I'm going to go private int last character. Okay, actually what I'm going to do is pass through a character as a parameter, C, and go last character equals selected character, and then selected character equals whatever we have in there, in that bit. So when we press the button now, we can just do change character and pass through the C variable, and then we can cut that bit out of update and put it in here. So we can go character. Yeah, that's good. So let's just copy and paste this. characters last player dot instance dot get component play controller. Got can play equals false now, so that's good. Now this should work. Okay, right. What I'm going to need to do is in the awake method call change character and go characters dot and then 0 by default. I guess what we can do later on is save it so you can go back to the character you were in the last session. But for now, that works. As you can see, I appear to be bugging through the ground, and I select him, and he fell through the ground, which is really helpful. What I'm going to quickly do is just freeze the Y position. Right, so now there we go. Now he's constantly walking forwards, which is useful, as you can see. Hello. Right. Now we need to make so that doesn't happen. So I guess what we can do is else running in player controller this is now. We can go set float. Speed will be 0 if you're not playing direction. It will be 0 and running will be false. So now when we switch characters, you should stop walking or whatever. Let's see. No, there we go. Yay! I guess what we'll do later on is make so they get controlled by AI. Now what I'm going to do is make so it saves it and all that. Because how long are we going? 22 minutes. Okay, so now we need to go player prefs dot set int, I guess, selected char, and the value will be selected char, of course. And now we need to go in the awake function where we do change character, characters 0. We can go player prefs dot get int and selected char. I mean, by default it will be 0, so it will just select the first one. Oops, I've got an error. Ooh, what's this? Ah, could help if I ended the square bracket contents. Okay, fair enough. Right. So now I'm going to change to Vince, end it, and it should by default go to Vince. Yeah, it does. Sweet. Okay, good. That is very good. Right. This has been episode 2 on how to make a GTA style game. Cheers for watching, and I'll see you in the next one, which will be next Sunday. So don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Cheers.